the lights are on. It's amazing how they take something away from now, you're happy for small things again, eh? That's it. Before we were arguing, we want jobs. We want better infrastructure. Now we're just like, we've got electricity. Yay! Oh, at least. At least. I was worried. I didn't know. You never know these days. You never know. But we're here and we're having a good time. Thanks for coming out, people. Give it up for Dusty Rich, please. The amazing Dusty Rich. Yeah. Crazy bastard, but a good friend of mine. I like him. Very cool guy. Yeah. He's my white friend, I'm proud to say. No, he is. I believe everybody should try and have a friend of a different color. You really need to try. Different race, different culture, different ethnicity, just to teach you about different sides of life. You know, we come from a place where we didn't do that. You got to try. It's hard. It's hard when you're older. You know, young kids are doing it now. You see them all different colors, but they all wear the same shirts, the same music, skateboards. You don't know what's going on, you know. But when you're old, it's hard. You got to try, learn each other. And Dusty and I are doing that. He teaches me, I teach him. You know, we learn. Like I teach him about suffering and then poverty, and then he teaches me about entitlement and just the privilege in general. It's a good mix. It's a good mix. We help each other out. Plus, we're going to be each other's backup plan, which is really nice in life. We'll be there for each other, like friends should be. If the country ever goes the wrong way, you know, if we go back to those days, then Dusty will be there for me. Yeah, I'll get to keep my car and my house. You know, if the police come asking questions, hey, Fisher, Haces, Hidi. I'll be like, pas Dusty? Hele soek vir jou, beter kant. Ja, die pas, hy kom no. Dis net vir my nie. Ek maak net skoon hierso. Ja, Dusty will help me. And I'm going to help him. It's not a one-sided affair. If the country goes the other way, you know, maybe the EFF takes over. Julius is running the game. White people's houses are getting nationalized. I'll be there to protect Dusty. I'll just wait for them as they come running down the streets, going into everyone's houses. Wait at Dusty's house. As they come in, I'll be like, don't worry, guys. I've got him. Go to the next one. Okay, they're gone. Let's go play PlayStation. We're going to keep each other safe, you know. I love it. It's good times in South Africa, for the most part. You know, I don't complain anymore. I enjoy it. You guys are here for comedy. I don't know why you came for comedy, to be honest. No, I mean, with Parliament, I don't know why. Like, all the jokes are there. I don't know why. In fact, this is too much jokes. It's double jokes now. They do jokes there and then they do jokes here. You can't have jokes in Parliament and jokes at In fact, we should be talking about the law here. We should be talking about the future of the country. We can't be having double jokes, guys. There's too much jokes. If the politicians are going to be comedians, then the comedians must be politicians. Let's be honest. Like, there's got to be balance in something. Those guys are having a party over there. You see every single day, pay back the money. Julius Malema basically turned it into like a Wild West. It turned into like a Zulu Bollywood movie. Because 1 minute it was just him, pay back the money. Then all of them were like, pay back the money. Pay back the money, pay back the money, pay back the money. Even the DA was getting involved. Pay back the money, pay back the money, pay back the money, pay back. Everyone lost their minds. I don't know how Julius Malema does it, but he's the most infectious person around. Just when you think he's out, no, he's back. He's back. I think he does it just because he doesn't want to read all the books that they have to read in Parliament. That's what he does. They're like, yeah, you have to study up on these laws for we're going to be voting tomorrow. Then he's like, what? Next day, they're like, Julius, did you do your homework? Pay back the money! Pay back the money! Pay back the money! He just doesn't want to read, that's all. He's made it a horrible time. Jacob Zuma hasn't smiled in months. He was our laughing president. You guys remember that? Huh? He was that guy. I haven't seen him laugh. For months he's been there in Parliament in a corner. And the funniest thing is, he introduced us to Julius Malema. That's the craziest thing about this whole situation. It's a thin line between love and hate. He introduced us to Julius Malema. That was his guy. He came with him, and we were the ones asking questions. We saw Julius in the beginning. It was almost like Jacob Zuma brought us a little puppy, a little ANC puppy. And I was like, hey guys, this is my puppy Julius. And we were like, oh, this is interesting. Hey, Jacob, your puppy took a shit on the carpet. And he was like, oh, that's not my problem. Good dog. We're like, hey, Jacob, your puppy's chewing our shoes. Like, that's not my problem. Good dog. Now the puppy's grown up, biting the owner. Zuma's legs are there. He's like, hey, Futek, pay back the money. Futek, guys, help me. And we there like, that's not our problem. Good job. I don't complain anymore. I genuinely don't. Because I've learned you complain everywhere in the world. Like when you travel, you realize how many people complain everywhere in the world. South Africa seems like we're crashing until you go to other places and they seem like they're crashing. I went to the UK. You think the UK is having a fantastic time. South Africa's like, oh, that's my dream. That's my dream if I can just go to the UK. Oh, the UK. Oh, wonderful place. Oh, I just need to go there. The motherland. Oh, just to touch the ground of my home. Oh, so it's not that great. People in the UK are suffering. They're having their own poverty. Old people are dying because they can't put in their heaters during the winter. This is what's happening in the UK, the Great Britain. People are suffering all over the world. In America, they're complaining. They're going, there's racism at the highest level, segregation, black people being shot by police. People are complaining everywhere. I go, we have our problems. At least I understand them. At least I understand. I don't complain, I'm not saying people shouldn't complain. People will complain. White people will always complain. We know this, No, and this is because white people are good at complaining. You have it in your blood. You see it from white people. Like when they're born, they have it. Like white babies don't cry the same. Other babies are crying like, White babies are like, why? White people have it in their blood. It's part of who white people are. And it's just the thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just a thing, White people are so good at complaining. They've got different techniques of complaining. It's not just one style of complaining. Some of them will complain on Facebook. Some of them will complain on 702. My favorite type of complaining white people do is the silent complaint. That's my favorite. The silent breathing complaint. That's the best one ever. Yeah. Where they just breathe out really hard. I love that. You see them everywhere just doing that. The best is it almost multiplies by more than what it is when two of them see each other. That's it. Like it becomes a powerful thing. I don't even understand what that is. Why do you breathe out your anger? That's all white people. That's why Cape Town is so windy. It's just so many white people at the same time. That's all it is. But I've learned people complain overseas. I understand. Everyone complains. You know what I hate though? Is when someone complains about my country. I hate that more than anything in the world. Yeah. Because you know what? There may be problems, but it's my country. As my mom always said, this is my I'll solve it myself. That's how I work. Because I was in the UK and this guy, we had a conversation. Started nicely and then took a left turn. In the middle of the conversation, he goes, yeah, that's really interesting. But you know what your problem is, Trevor? You know what your problem is in South Africa, yeah? You know what your problem is? I said, no, but you'll tell me, won't you? So yeah, I'll tell you, Trevor. I'll tell you what your problem is. In South Africa, you've got too much crime. That's the problem. Too much bloody crime. Yeah, crime and vuvuzelas. That's your problem.